Alrighty.
Let's make sure it's all. And you can see it well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything looks good.
There we go. Yep. All right. Cool. Which are we going with?
I still want to go with, wait a second.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I still want to go sensitive. I went with that. I chose it. That's what I'm gonna stick with. Say something.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello. I was listening to the stream, seeing if it sounded fine.
There we go. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Okay. Begin.
There's nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious fermented
Chicken.
no
He sounds
larger
like a
than a
reptile.
single grain of malt.
Oh gosh.
You don't have to do anything anymore.
Continue.
Ever.
Continue.
Ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on
An
non-existing.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I
Wow.
know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion, baby?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y. Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this.
Weirdo.
And it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of
The
death.
song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Gotta ruin
Like
everything.
a fly
Continue.
to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering
Wow.
is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Very
You can
nice.
take it. You're a champion.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
Okay.
I'm sensitive.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
What am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open my eyes.
You got it.
This is some intense music to be waking up to. Oh, I'm naked. I forgot.
You got undies on. You're not that naked.
Just about.
Alright, so we need to collect our things.
Uh-huh.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Well, let's fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a
Aluminium.
single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
That's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Aluminium. Does he have pants on too? Oh, he put a coat and pants on.
Mm-hmm.
Or a blazer.
And his tie is right there.
Mm-hmm.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself
Okay, rude.
to one of the blades.
Continue.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventure together in this strange world.
We have a 28% chance of grabbing the tie right now.
Pull on the fan.
The
Does that mean the
blades
string?
squeak into a
Yeah.
halt.
Yeah.
It should be easier to reach the tie now.
What's my percentage now?
72%.
I can grab it.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Mm-hmm.
What you have in your hand is a
Good job,
fantastically
team.
colourful
Mhm.
tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
What happens if I pull on the light bulb?
You want to?
Try it.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights
Mm.
off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a
terrible
little
light.
hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Well, let's leave. We shall have holes in our brain when we leave this room.
This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty.
Nice.
Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing.
Definitely wasn't me.
This reel-to-reel tape player is still on rolling empty.
Also wasn't me.
There's one of your shoes.
My left foot.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
What's my percentage on that?
58.
Let's look out first.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn
Oh,
buildings.
let's do some visual calculus.
It's already higher because we put the lights on.
Oh, see, I'm so smart.
The shards face
Ah.
outward.
We got it.
Whoever broke this window came from the inside.
Wasn't me. Did I break it with my own hand? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did it? What did
More
this
likely
then?
a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
It's my right
Also
foot.
be heavy
Mhm.
enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Oh, I gained experience from speaking to myself.
Mm-hmm. Hold on
Very
one
nice.
second. Okay.
Oh, it's not. He's a well, he did just wake up from something.
You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs.
Liqueur.
Find your other shoe.
I love how that's a mandatory task.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot
I'm
water
jacked
sprays from
full
the
of
base,
masculinity.
and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Continues.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what
I'm
you
not
see,
gonna abort.
and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the
Behold.
Oh,
mirror.
so
Yes.
handsome.
This is the most handsome
You
face
have
you'll ever
no
see.
idea who this thing is, do you?
He has a little good smile. Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears
I'm
you're also
obviously a
dead.
superstar.
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. But wait, is that an expression?
Rude.
Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
It's a smile. I think it's because I'm a superstar.
Okay.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep
You
making
can't,
a face.
can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does
That's
it
good.
even mean?
It's a good face.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's a charm to it.
There might
I
have
love
been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
we can try it. We can retry it because they're white checks.
Okay. Try both of them.
Like the rest of you,
Oh.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
I
We
don't
have
wanna
to
attempt this.
We have to put skills in encyclopedia if we want to try it again.
I don't want to stop making the expression, though. So just leave the mirror, yeah. That electrochemistry, I'm never going to follow that. I'm all sympathetic. I'm sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Is that the outside door in the restroom? I just thought of that. Wait.
No,
Oh.
that's the door to like the other room.
Oh. Masa.
12 centigrade. There's something on the table.
What is it?
Money.
40 cents is the currency cents, money,
I
dollars.
think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, why is it looking? What happened?
Because I went outside.
Good music. Good loading music.
Why is it taking so long to load? Oh.
This little balcony took so long to load in.
The smell of the steam makes you dizzy because we're entirely outside now. I guess the briny wind washes over you.
I found my other shoe.
There they
I'm
were.
an accomplished man.
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, nice. Thanks,
Wow.
Brain.
Well, I have good morale now.
Right, back inside.
Hmm. I like the ambient music. It's really good.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good like ambient noise and music.
Hello.
Calendar says
officer.
it's March the year of 51.
1951.
The young
Are they
woman
following
raises
our
a
years?
cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seemed perplexed by the question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette.
Are you sure?
I
I
am,
can be
yes.
rude to her. I don't know her.
Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag.
All this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so
That's
harsh on
true.
yourself. They let
Well,
almost
my
anyone
mind
be a
is being
police
so harsh to me
officer.
this whole game so far.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they wouldn't trust me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shards.
Extraordinary.
Thank you.
We only have a 42% chance of this, and we can't do it again.
Try the expression on her. Let her know. I say do it. Try the expression on her. Let her know what you want.
Try the
Oh, we did it.
Come on. Why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does this longing never stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men.
She says matter-of-factly.
Levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Oh,
She puts out
thank
her
you.
cigarette.
Okay, bye.
She was very. I liked her.
She
Continue.
looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now,
Mm-hmm.
it never stops. Goodbye.
Oh. End. Okay.
Looks like she's left a nice log stub in the ashtray. It's still
You should
smoking.
pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Nah, discard thoughts. I'm not gonna do that. It goes against my morals.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You
I knew
hear the
she's in there.
shower
She's
being
ignoring
turned
me.
on. Somewhere inside,
Continue.
a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Leave. I'm not gonna try the handle. It's creepy.
To you, maybe. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde.
Trompe le monde. To you. To me. Okay. I see what you did. Mr. Creepy. Did you pretty much choose everything that you could do? Or you went with your morals?
I went with my morals.
Okay. How's that going with my decision so far?
I don't really remember. This is where the lyrics would be.
Mm-hmm.
Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing to it.
And that's me. The superstar pop idol.
Speakers connect to the
karaoke.
radio, and the music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a
Oh.
PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds like
And my bloated dead person
you should probably
face.
go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
I'm
I have
not
to find
laughing, no
something
one's gonna
tragic to
laugh.
sing first, though.
Oh, finish the thought. So we're gonna make a pose on here now?
This feels right. You belong here.
And that I do.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter.
We have to get
selecting
a sad
stuff
song on
to
tape.
burn. As you approach,
Nice.
he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Since you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I would do no such thing. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A
What is
competent
this
work
stuff
of
there?
taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Leave. Okay. He seems like a nice guy.
Very friendly.
Very.
The venue has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it.
Ah, the case of the Mondays. Why did it zoom out? Healing. Well,
We have a healing item. It's a healing item.
Oh. Oh, the music stopped.
The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working.
I like that. Soft purr.
The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel only."
I can't wait to start singing for my superstardom. And hopefully on the PA system, like my thought suggested.
A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Door opens at 1600.
Hello,
Are you my
sweetie.
buddy?
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket.
Hmm. She's so nice. I
This
think
royal
she's the
pinball
first
machine
nice
is
person.
unplugged. Yeah, she's sweet.
So sweet. I hope she likes my sad song I'm gonna sing soon.
Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills? Wait.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I didn't think he was gonna steal them.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay.
Thanks, tutorial.
Thank you.
I don't
tutorial.
remember that ever happening.
Wake him up. Let's see if we can wake him up.
You gently shake his
Huh?
shoulder.
We need more physical instrument.
This man
I have
probably
weak
sleeps
arms, I can't
soundly
push him
in the
hard enough.
ship's engine room.
I need them gyrating arms. It'll wake him up. Did we level up or something?
Well, we can't level anything up yet.
Alright.
What's this? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go talk to our buddy here.
Bomber jacket 30 man.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Hey, buddy.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would
Wow.
throw himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You
Yes.
realize he's waiting for your name. This
Oh.
is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Oh
Conceptual.
boy. um, uh, I guess. Well, I don't want to try it. So. What happens if I try it and it fails? Am I gonna get a false name and he's not gonna trust me?
Probably. Who knows?
Let's invent a name. Let's invent a name. Because you can only do it once anyways.
Raphael
Huh?
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh, so that's my name?
Well, you have some choices.
My name is Raphael Ambrosia Costello.
Yes.
How do you say it?
Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him, not with the cafeteria manager? Yes, just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No. I don't know
So,
what he's talking
the
about.
body is still in the tree.
I don't know.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything. I'm gonna be
I can
brutally
see
honest
you
with this
drank
guy.
last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need
Oh,
something for your
it's kind
headache,
of him.
there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
A
Thanks,
painkiller
Kim.
would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
This thing, my
The best
brain.
cure for a headache
Yes.
is, of course, morphine.
Oh, okay.
They won't have that.
Oh,
So cigarettes will have to do.
okay. Let's go then.
After you, officer.
If you're
Okay.
about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or
You mean
something?
you don't
Check your
have a
pockets. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible.
This guy
But
is
getting
very
body
understanding.
down
I
should
like him.
soon take precedence.
So far, I've
Lieutenant
done
Kitsuragi
nothing
is
he
now in your
wanted me to do.
party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thanks, tutorial agent. I hope he becomes a karaoke buddy and sings with us. We sing a side song together. A
Hello
sad love
again,
song.
sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
She looks at the lieutenant.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially.
Oh. I had once, wink twice, but then I lost her. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Fucking wink. Seemed neurological. Central nervous system's really banged up.
Stop winking. Tap yourself on the side of the head to correct the malfunction.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't
Oh.
pry.
She smiles gently, paying no heed to the inexplicable winking.
Must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the
I'm
forehead.
Lena. My husband
slap
Morel
yourself.
and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rim of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough.
So nice.
And if you could
She's not wacky.
hire her on the spot.
Would you like to roll with me? Wait. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Aww. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
I like how my buddy is just sitting back listening to this whole time. The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
See,
In
I have
hell.
no idea.
We're all in hell.
No. I see. I have no idea.
We're in the city of Revshol, dear.
Revshol.
She flashes you a worried look.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revshol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revshol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Ooh,
We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I love
I
this
haven't
little
seen very
lady.
many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revshol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is. Yes?
It's the spring of 51, obviously.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Ooh, she gave me a pin.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll
Oh,
just
there's
ask
a lot of
one
reading.
more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh my goodness. This is a lot. I like number 4 so far. Scroll down. The 6 continue.
Nope.
Oh. I'm gonna say cop. We are living under the cop regime.
Actually,
She raises her
we are
finger.
not.
Oh.
You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
I guess I'll go with the simple, some kind of democracy, maybe.
Nope.
Oh.
Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Okay. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
I want her to be my partner.
She's realized you really are brave.
Wow. So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Get much bouts of amnesia around these parts?
Worrying won't do you any good.
What is this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
42. What does this have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how
do I know what she's thinking?
It's just it's going on in your brain.
Okay. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
Also,
maybe you should ask.
There's a day-night cycle.
Oh.
She turns to the lieutenant.
Okay, continue.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course.
Thanks, guy.
Get a reality lowdown.
Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person.
Yes, all
in
wealthy people are
Martinez.
educated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ask her. You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? I'm not gonna do that one. I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave.
My little old lady. I wish you were my partner, rolling with me. But I feel like that was a rude silly that. So she gave us a pin. What do we do with our pin? Our fancy pin?
You have no idea where you are. Alina encouraged you to ask to explore the world in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated.
All rich people are educated, yes.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name.
I'm not going to say the Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Castello.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You said
lieutenant.
You just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
He looks at his little notebook.
Oh, you mean, do I have a question?
Yes,
do I have
yes.
questions?
He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there?
He points to the
First,
west.
exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the
thank you for telling
courtyard
me
through
how
there.
big the hole is.
No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill? Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I'm being a
he tenses
detective.
up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Okay, I'm not gonna hound you on this.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, why did Sylvia go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra
I
fine.
want to ask you anyways. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so
Let's go.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
We have 40 cents.
Oh.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Why think of that just now?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No,
I
don't
love
listen
that.
to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I'm not gonna do that. What's Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounced the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever
Thank
part
you,
of the world
Encyclopedia.
you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you
Wow,
money?
you're a genius. Yes, that's right.
The biggest.
Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
I love my necktie. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated.
I
The hole in
did
the
no
window
such
was
thing.
the first thing I saw when I came to work. so don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated
That's pretty
is
cheap.
half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60
That's so
plus
kind.
40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
These are my only options I could choose
Mhm.
from. But what exactly is money?
What are
What's
you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things
It's a
like
grown-up.
this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some
Wow.
do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo.
I
Do you want to
really
become
am
a hobo?
kind of
There's
like
nowhere
a
else
child
to stay
in
in
this world.
Marplace. It's a cold spring outside.
Everyone is so
Money doesn't make you happy.
they
but
don't
lets you
care
be
about that at
unhappy
all.
for a while longer. If you run
It's
out of
weird.
money, you die.
Yeah.
It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Aw. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to
Oh.
take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
The
I don't wanna be
cafeteria
too much
manager
of a a-hole to him.
stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Aww.
He demonstratively
coins.
suppresses a world-weary sigh.
Now you have a new.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I
I'm
have
all over
shortwave
the
radio
place
in
with my
car,
responses.
okay?
Mhm.
We have to get this investigation started.
Well,
now.
you're hungover.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Now we have to pay
Okay.
for the damages tonight too. The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
Okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Let's just go with the up on Marble Hill.
Why did you say that?
The name must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
I don't. What's his name?
Kitsuragi.
Kitsuragi. Do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
And how exactly do I do that?
That you do by this in your thought cabinet.
Oh.
I can internalize things until I learn them, and they give me skills.
find some way home. Let's rewind. Let's trace your trying to stay back home. Blah, 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 blah.
Get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud.
Well, let's keep internalizing it. Is that all I can do right now?
Yep,
All
we
the other
have a
ones-
bonus to Encyclopedia from it.
Nice. I'm super smart now.
Wasn't there something we needed for Encyclopedia for upstairs?
Maybe? Oh, that was for the mirror, right? In order to stop doing the expression? Maybe. Stomp, stomp. Oh, like how you can run now. Or have you always been able to run?
Yeah, I just have to click twice and I'll run. It's been an hour and we still haven't left the hotel.
Oh, it does not feel like it's been an hour. What a game. So this guy is gonna be following us for a long time. Well, there was something on the door that we never interacted with.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
We need more Encyclopedia.
Your
We
face
need Encyclopedia 2.
with the expression.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna keep this expression forever. I'm glad he's not saying anything about my room right now.
Kim tries not to look at the broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or
I
the
like
weird
that taped
suitcase on the
viscera.
bed rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic of it. I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door like he'd like to leave.
Okay, well let's let him not endure this anymore. Maybe she's done taking a shower. I don't know why
The
we need to
door
speak to
is
her.
closed.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again, Machado.
Still nothing.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going.
Okay.
You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Suppress that.
Whoa!
I'm
The
not gonna
moment
do
your
that.
ears recede slowly, your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Let's wait. I want to make sure that this guy likes me throughout the duration of this game. Yeah. So,
Alright.
I think that's all we can do in this place now.
Yeah. We're done in
Some-
here for now.
I need 130 real. Real. Little lady loves me. I love her back. We stole some pills from. Oh, we stole some magnesium from Sleeping Guy.
Yep.
Because good cops, the best cops, and it's raining.
Yeah, now it's raining. It wasn't raining before.
Is
All
this
around
real
you,
time?
Rain falls on
No,
the
no, no.
great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt
How?
sticks to
Why
your
am I
chest.
asking myself
The
this?
shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
Thank you for shivering
You're
with
not
me,
dressed
Sadie.
for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Didn't he say west? Wait. He said east. I forgot.
No, it's you're gonna see it right here. It's up top.
Where?
The body is right there.
don't see the body. Where's the body?
Where I'm circling?
I don't see where you. Oh, okay, okay, wait. Oh, okay, okay, got it, got it. Let's say east. Where's
There's a
the
fleet
east?
on the corner. A plastic
Oh,
cloak
this doesn't even tell me
folded
where to
into
go.
a
It's just
small trunk
Yeah,
exactly what
under the couch by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
Mm-hmm.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the
I'm
plaza.
glad I got my shoes. What's in the west? I guess we'll do all of them.
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Martinez, is that what that little
The
lady told
ruins
us?
of a half-sunken seafort.
That's the name of the region.
On an inlet beyond the
Okay.
Bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you,
The
ghosts?
skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair's an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the north?
Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
That's in the north? Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Oh, what's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What is on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's
How do I know this? Oh. Oh, it's home. I'm not gonna say that. Where do I live?
in
Oh.
the rain-swept
Oh.
distance.
I clicked the wrong one,
Okay.
sorry.
Rooftops of Jamrock.
No, you're good.
A repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Satellite officer Jean Vichmer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain.
That's
On
a
the
weird
bridge,
face.
officers Torson and McLean are standing guard. Torson wears jeans and
How do I know
fishnet
these
white
names?
beater.
He's remembering
Satellite
things.
Officer Vichmer passes by,
Hmm.
and the young man remarks to him,
Where's your homo, homie?
Where's my homo,
What?
homie?
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual
Wow.
life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A brother bond, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out.
Hetero, sexual, life, partners.
He seems so
yeah,
perplexed by that.
Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there.
You didn't drink with him over the weekend, did you?
That would be irresponsible.
With that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinez. He's in Martinez.
This is actually a strange
Your vision
conversation.
blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above? It's rain.
Coalition-era statics hang like apparitions
Maybe
under
that
a
too.
cloud. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Rotors. What's below?
Collapsed
Snow?
storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The
So,
catacombs to
I'm
which, for
envisioning
3
all this.
centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Motherfucker.
His
Finish
reign
thought.
will not let up anytime soon. You should get
know
a
why I
raincoat.
said that to finish
There's
thought.
a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay.
Alright, so what are we doing now? We
Well,
have a couple options. We have to figure out how to pay for the damages.
I wanted to pay for the damages.
We have to figure out who called to report the crime. We have to report our badge missing, and we have to inspect the body, and we have to sing karaoke.
Whoa, okay. We have to pay for the damages and sing karaoke first. Those are our mandatory objectives. I don't know. I need to find a sad song tape, though. Well, I kind of want to walk around the dead body for now. But then again, you said this is timed. It has a time cycle. So is time going to affect with my decisions or my what I do?
Well, these are Monday tasks, so.
So right now it's 9:30 in the morning. Okay. Well, let's get going.
So you just want to wander around you?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going right now.
You don't want to go to the body?
Let's go around the body for now, and then I'll make a decision as we learn more.
A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
I don't think I've ever seen the word wheelbarrow spelled out.
The street sign says, "Fuck the police."
Oh, that's me.
Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The
Lady?
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We
Wait,
don't
no,
see
she
a lot
doesn't.
of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Aw. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
I have to run. I don't need directions.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body
What?
to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them.
Aw.
I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
That's just so nice. Yellow gardening gloves.
And now we're wearing them.
I look so fabulous with my yellow gardening gloves. It's a fancy looking car. Now, if it's 51
Before you
watts.
stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
I don't know whose car this is. I'm not gonna open the door.
It's a police car.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
A open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the pull-out toolbox. That's
A
a
metallic
sentence.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
The cops
Take
are
what you
very
need,
organized.
officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly
so kind.
a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Well, I need the flashlight, obviously.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Oh, thank you. Should I take all of them?
Might as well.
Take the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for
Crowbar, the
opening
truth.
all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters. in
Snap,
your
snap.
hand. The
Push
pull-out
in the pull-out
toolbox
toolbox.
slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
He nods at the cabin.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Cupri's motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not.
He straightens
We
his
have a
spine.
murder case on our hands, remember?
What is the sinking feeling I have with the words motor
Nothing,
carriage?
nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Oh, thanks, Mind. So nice. Okay, but what is a motor carriage?
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Okay, be so sassy. Look around the cabbage again.
In the cabin,
Cabinet.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio,
Pick up the radio.
a pull-out toolbox,
We have
and
the
a frequency
report our
tableau lights
badge
up,
missing.
and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something, the soft
Licky
purr
clacky.
of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hello, Alice. Hi, Alice. This is officer. This is the officer from the border.
Of course you would go with this on.
Speaking. Nice to meet you.
This
Of
is
course.
Officer
You shouldn't
Alice
even.
Precinct 57.
You should
How
just
may I
know.
assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
2-10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio
I know
switchboard.
this. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. What numbers mean? These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
That's terrible.
What does he want?
Oh.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieu, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over. What is he saying? He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Oh.
Fucking Mullen.
Oh, these are the guys I was,
Mhm.
envisioning.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately.
Come on, operator, tell it. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Dietmar is wondering if
You
you
sound
might be
too bad.
joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Nice.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Chester.
Super cop
Mac.
here lost his badge.
So rude.
They love me.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
I lost my
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
This is like a school grounds.
Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
I love the
10-9,
necktie.
Officer, did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
You only have a 17% chance of that.
Yeah, should I? I mean, it's the same thing, saying nothing or trying it. So there's no reason to not try it. Convince him that you didn't lose your gun.
Okay. Could be worse that you lied.
Lying?
But
On the phone? It's
Did I
easy.
pass that?
Just say it like it's the truth.
wow.
Then
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Wow.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the
Why
bold
did I
friend
lie?
who
I
had
just
to
thought
relay
of that.
kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
I'm just gonna lie to them and then straight up tell them. I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
Oh.
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right.
I wouldn't.
That's
I would
negative
never.
on the additional funds. Over.
I mean, you just drank for 3 days straight, so yes, you would.
But that wasn't me. You have to understand that. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Should I do? No, I don't have enough time. That's all I need for now. End call with a holy burst.
Over and out.
The static ends with a loud click, then everyone is silent in the
18
cabin.
kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here?
He's having memories.
Did something happen?
Okay.
She asks, startled. Jean Vicmer turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good.
or he's imagining what's happening.
He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to reflect.
The torso Torsen is finger-fucking
The
his
torso.
fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah,
Mullen.
Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit.
Oh, no,
there.
Dick Mullen.
I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah.
When he looks down at her neatly polished black shoes, there's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do
I
you
like her.
fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know
Wow.
we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out
Mac,
unnoticed.
Man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
Do not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold
Thanks,
on the report for a
guys.
few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Something's going on with you.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
That's all I need. Close the door. I don't know what the other stuff does. Do you think it's going to kill me with anything? No, run your fingers on the steering levers. Levers. They
The
said
white
levers.
suede feels luxurious under the touch,
Well,
and the metal clutch handle so very familiar.
we can call the person who called in the dead body.
Oh, he can. I forgot about that.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. A
Of course.
murder.
What is the number, officer?
Kim didn't give. Wait, Kim
Yes,
didn't.
hold on.
Oh.
What is?
Her number is 005 1944 298.
Interesting number.
Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a military rhythm to your thighs, on your
Give it a
thighs.
minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Alright. Thank you.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looks like a sad girl.
She's very sad. Sylvia, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You
Continue.
can hear resentment in her tone. She's
No.
not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Oh.
Don't like
There
me.
is no
It's so
resentment
sad.
in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
What?
About it.
Where did this come from?
Electrochemistry. Have you seen my gun?
Have you seen my badge? You quit your job at the Wearing? Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry, I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah,
I don't
go
want
on.
to pester her. Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer.
Oh.
The law.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Thanks.
Real police wear
Thanks, lady.
uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Okay. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems to real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Yes. Have you seen my gun? Is that an odd question to ask a person? I'm gonna ask it.
No, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated.
I showed you my gun. When did it
You
happen?
were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
And what did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Oh.
It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
I am a terrible person.
People tried to back away from you or even slip out of the door, but you screamed, I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me.
I'm terrible.
You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Oh, wow. I'm not gonna say number one. Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
No. Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie. Guns can't buy money, but money can always
You
buy
sold your
guns.
gun.
It
Oh,
almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me,
thanks,
I did
lady.
not ask.
You see my policeman uniform.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform.
Okay, good.
You had your things on, the disco things.
The disco things.
Somewhere
Name drop.
in a dank rental apartment, two police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of there. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
I didn't understand that one. And then,
Probably just the memory.
okay. I'm not gonna ask her if she wants to grab the pop. I think I've got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please don't
Ooh.
call me again. Bye.
Oh, wait. Why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Skua?
Just made me want to quit.
Skua thing? What skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Oh, wow. Bitch bird go. What is go? Okay. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Oh, that sounds so sad. But I want to go with it.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine
Scotty.
sadness in her voice.
Aww. So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oh God.
I've had sailors fighting.
Wow.
Guys grabbing my ass. Kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on. I want to know what I did.
You were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Wow.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy.
No, I'm not.
No one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
What's the word disco keep on coming up? I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet.
Wow.
The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I don't even
Police
mention you
documents.
waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
I feel so bad.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Aww. Girl, listen up. Obviously one.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I say? Let's ask her that.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
And maybe you can help me identify this one particular
Which
song.
one would that be?
One that's really sad. That was really sad.
I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sange. Butchered that right up.
Well, now you know the song.
You still have to find it.
Thanks. Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar
Well, I made
voice.
her quit her
Anything else
job.
I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now. End
57,
call.
over and out.
Her voice disappears into the
In
void.
cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A radio
Tap the
on a
finger
hook,
on the fuel
a pull-out
preheater
toggle. As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive me from sea.
I closed the door. Thanks, guy.
Well, that was a lot.
That was like 30 minutes with just the car. That was a lot of information.
But we got tools.
We have a flashlight, bolt cutters, and the pick. Or was that?
Get a hold of a sad song on tape.
Now we know it's called Crypto. I already forgot the name.
Hello.
Hello, smoking man. The voice of the angels.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
Keep listening. I am the law.
Hey there.
Hey, what's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
So,
Days.
Oh, so how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew.
Dramatic.
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Oh. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but they sound like a good arranger for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad
That
despondent chauffeurs.
is a sentence. And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Tell me more about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
Argue.
Anything else? No?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have
Wait,
things to
you
do
just
and
said you
places
don't get
to
paid.
be. All of us do.
Well, when he gets the job done.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. Few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
This guy is something.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, the glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Sure. What you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Oh.
Time to arrest him.
No. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could I get one of those flan tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
No.
The bosses won't be happy.
Alright. Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically
I'm
against
good
his
for
arm.
now.
Don't be a stranger.
Good talk.
He gives you a salute with 2 fingers.
Goodbye, my good man. My good sir. I liked him. I liked his,
Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter surrounding. He was nice. Oh, we can actually level something up.
Oh, and how about do we do that? What are you doing?
So because of our thing that we chose, we have the most points in psyche and physique. So those are probably our best bets to level up. Anything that's under these 2 categories.
Okay.
The higher they are, the easier it is for skill checks.
So the diamonds, that's how many times I can upgrade each individual skill. So the ones that has one, the ones in my intellect, I can only upgrade them once throughout the whole game. Okay.
But I can change them by equipping items and stuff like that. Like items all have stats, and so do those thought things in the thought cabinet.
Gotcha.
But these are permanent changes.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of stuff right now. I think electrochemistry comes up a lot.
Go to the party planet. Love and be loved by drugs.
Oh. How about no on that one? I don't like to intimidate. That's alright. What's suggestion?
Charm men and women, play the puppet master.
Ooh, put one in that one. How many points do I have? Can I live up for now? Where do I see that?
We can just level up once, I believe.
Oh, okay. Why is Inland Empire? Oh no, nothing.
Because we already have one in there. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life.
Okay.
Hold yourself together, keep your morale up.
I haven't seen Volition come up yet.
We've had at least one.
Pain threshold. Endurance.
Shrugs off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more.
Endurance.
Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you.
Okay. What shivers?
Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city.
I kind of want to put one of the 4s into, or bring up one of the 4s. Maybe suggestion or shivers. I want to put it in suggestion because I want to sway the men and women. I want to charm them. Got it. Oh. I could have put one in encyclopedia to get that checked, but yeah. I love this song. It's just so...
It's so mellow.
Yeah.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if to be reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this? Who am I asking?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philippe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Is that... Can I do that one again? Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, what does it say?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy
There we go.
did many centuries ago? High above you,
very
the king
true.
stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Leave. Bye-bye. I feel like that's gonna pop up somewhere where someone's gonna ask me a random question about what did that king
Ooh,
do?
we got money.
How much money did we get? 120? 120?
Nope, $1.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
Maybe she's my... excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Let's say grandma.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Oh.
Wow. Let's snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
It's kind of rude, though.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
If you say so. I was thinking that was rude. I didn't want to do that. But I wanted to exhaust all my options. Bye, little old lady. I don't want my buddy partner to hate me, so I'm gonna do everything he says. Kim Kutsik something.
Kitsuragi.
Kitsuragi. These are some interesting looking cars.
A foreign car kept in good condition.
Okay. Ooh.
We have $2 now.
We're so rich. That's a big guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest in the lot and oddly screechy for a man of his size.
Screechy. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
I can give him my chain link things.
It helps
The
if
chain
you
cutters?
see us talking
Chain cutters.
cops and strike breakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Preach. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers in return.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What is a strike? What exactly is the goal here? Well, I kind of know that already, but ask it.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked.
Hint, hint.
Take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measure?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem
Bad.
capable.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in? I'm gonna say it, like all of you.
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Oh, rude.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect lightly bearded square jaw.
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind that hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Absolutely. Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense. And dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not?
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to take a side in this local matter.
Pity.
Let us work!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
I thought you looked real familiar for a second, huh?
No. Don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I forget a lot of them. Maybe it's one. Oh, I know. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you lying? Never heard
We're
of it.
done
Are you
here.
lying?
I have a strike to break.
Something's weird. That was a weird conversation.
That was a very weird conversation.
Oh.
It says GRIH, the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor.
I guess we can go to the body now. Wait, let's go up there first. Let's talk to Mañana.
Asks the man with the jolly eyes, tilting his head.
Well, what exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival.
Oh.
They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Nod, have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the
time. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes.
What brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Yeah, I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some? Give me some
Sure
of it.
thing, my friend.
Oh.
I can help you out.
Oh. Sure.
You want to try to catch it?
What happens if I don't catch it? It's still gonna get. Yeah, that's right.
Coin slips by your outstretched fingers.
Well, now we don't have it.
Falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such.
Do I
It's not
still
meant
get
as
the money?
provocation or ridicule.
Lieutenant
Do I still get the money?
Oh, there you go.
Aw. Appreciate it.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
So the scabs are trying to get these jobs for less pay? Is that what I'm getting right now?
Yeah, and the harbor's closed to them, and this guy's riling them up.
Okay.
To continue striking.
Okay. I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh?
A murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating murder.
It's actually very funny. Wow, these maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia.
He gives you a
It
sly
wasn't me.
smile.
You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm
My
exploring.
friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing.
Okay. Does that mean you can't let me through the gate? Or
I
you
don't
can let me through
operate
the
in
gate?
that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
Takes-
The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye.
Or that simple.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Hmm. Aha.
then go past him again, And you
Okay.
enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Está. Sounds easy enough. Okay. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you
The
first.
man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. All right. Well, let's look at the murder for now. Or do you want to do this first?
I'm just looking at things up here. Case of strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one.
Monolithic. I'm enjoying this world so far. It's interesting.
It's intriguing. What do we got here? Freet.
Freet. Is this music? Ooh, Elysium. Thought I have to steal it from a sleeping guy this time.
Jump Jams, a popular music magazine. The glossy magazine, Most Able-Bodied Men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly.
I'm threatened. I'm feeling so threatened right now.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announced the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant.
Oh. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
You tell.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, I said you tell him. You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Wow. Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job
This is
to make sure
interesting.
you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes
It's so
tense.
tense.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorry man.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
Raymond shakes his head with
The
indignation.
lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers.
What was that argument about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
He spits on the ground.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You
like
might
his face.
want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're... I'm gonna be blunt with him. Oh, so you're racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Right. I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh? Yeah, I'm not down with this.
why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence.
Do you love me now, Kim? I did that. Well, I didn't do it for you. I did it for everyone, but...
Closed for winter. Please use main entrance.
It's Club Lady. Let's go look at the dead body. Whoop whoop. Ooh, what's that sign on the left?
Ruse de Saint Ghislain, 8B.
That is a couple of words. So I probably made that hole in the fence based on what that guy said to me.
Alright, what do you want to do here?
Let's speak to kids first.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Yells the other kid behind the fence.
A moment of your time, please. Let's be a little
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh. Yeah, continue. These kids are junkies.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Do that one.
Fuck no, Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
Wow. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do you...
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no
Thank
idea
you.
what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
End of conversation.
This kid.
Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happen?
You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
Looks around trying to come up with something.
Mexico, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just a
around?
couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Kuno needs to quit being Kuno. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Primal. Violent.
Should I insult him? Kuno, is that some kind of gang name?
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magier, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
He's got the Kuno help!
Wow. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's
Is that-
right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Just go. These kids.
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
These kids.
Mhm.
This trash
That's all I can
container
say.
is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says "Whirling in Rags."
My
There's
badge is
something
gonna be in there.
Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? Why are you? You're just a trash
The body
container.
is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think we could be in here? This thing could be in here.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Then we should open it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
I don't understand these responses. Or lieutenant? Let's go with that one. Or
we could
lieutenant.
ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Ooh. Oh. Let's leave then because I'm definitely gonna fail that one. Let's ask.
You want to get the key?
Yeah, my papers are in there. Something's in there. Probably my badge and my gun. Oh man, those kids.
Yeah, they're fun, right?
Yeah, Kuno. Dang Kuno. And Kunalese, whoever I think what the name was.
Yeah, I forgot what hers was.
I think it was Kunalese. I did not like them at all. It's always kids that make you hate the most in games. Hey guy, I know I haven't paid you yet. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, goodbye.
Can I help you? Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we send this place to shit.
I love how I am so. I really want to sing. My mind wants to sing.
Your brain wants you to do it.
I'm gonna be an amazing superstar that I chose to be at the beginning of this game. The best that it ever was. I'm gonna sing a banger of a sad song. It's 12. So time doesn't go.
It doesn't go quickly. It's when you talk and like make actions.
As a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open the padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't.
Raise.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of cart.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing
Turbo noodles. Pick up the rags. Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
They're the corpses.
The victim's clothes. Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar
Bag the trousers.
Pocket.
Guitar.
Empty. Or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Back the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
A thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are...
Hello, the gaming skulls. How are you?
And his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Oh, my quality is fading fast from the looks of it.
I don't want to... Okay, proceed. I don't want to speak to the kids anymore. They're making me mad.
Then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
Alright, hold on 1 second. There we go. That's good to hear. Having a good evening. Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Is that my badge? Pick it up.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man.
Nope, these are your forms.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I must have been. It must have been cramping my style. I'm gonna go down.
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably
So mad.
contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all ours.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what
Oh, I
you
have a pin now.
Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only
Sure.
in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. And returns the site to the trash.
You've acquired an
Continue.
interactable item.
Yep, fine.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Do you think the mug belongs to the racist newspaper guy?
Probably. We might be able to sell it for money, though.
I think we got it all.
Okay. So now we can interact with these items.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read here, actually. Look at all the content.
Oh boy. Here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Now you're fighting with yourself.
I do that a lot, so there's nothing new there. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Thanks, man.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal?
Yeah, that's a weird way to pronounce that.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetic
Thanks, guy. Or
terror.
thanks, man.
Do not look into its blue heart.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered.
We did
red lines.
Emotional, right?
Paragraphs.
Sentimental? Was it sentimental?
So the one
he's
that
playing the game, and I'm choosing all the decisions. So I'm sentimental.
it's whatever that one was, the emotional one.
Yeah, it's the middle two ones in the skill
Once in a
thing.
while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they
Work,
about?
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51.
And yeah, I've already played this game, but now I'm playing it from a new perspective that I normally wouldn't have played it from.
And an odd naming
My
convention.
sentimental point of view.
But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There's a mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Wow.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Oh.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one.
Good. That's a good one. But do you also use the titular?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, of course.
He returns to his notes, leaving you to yours.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15
Oh,
pages
how
near the
convenient.
end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper using the pen blend I gave you.
Flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Oh, shit on a stick. Nice.
Let's go with the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm done expectantly.
You
Close
don't
the case
exactly
files.
close them, so much as distance
Oh,
yourself from the
thanks.
smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose.
Why do I have a checking thing now? Did I already do that? Check. Can I read the case files? Did I read the...
We were browsing it. We didn't really lead him.
Oh. Let's inspect the toilet paper. Why would I have
It's
inspect
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila.
Voila.
The ledger now looks marginally better.
I'm such a good policeman. Or cop. Inspect the clip.
An aluminium
Yeah, even though we got this
the width of the board.
thrown out and put in the toilet.
You're not
Its
speaking of that?
crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Or run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Point to the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example,
All
my
I've seen
flashlight.
vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes.
So they have to use the headlights in the car, not the flashlight. Okay. Browse. Wait, no, I already did that. Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What type of forms are they?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization
Wasting so much
ranging
time
from
examining
20
these.
to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises.
Am I going to examine his
gradation
internal
marks,
organs?
condition of sexual organs.
Condition of enough of these closed forms.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms.
Oh, we got a new
and
skill
hand
point.
them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess.
Delicious.
You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the
We need logic for that.
must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
I don't think I have logic right. Let's intellect. Smell the ledger.
Yeah, we have 5 total logic. 11 would get us to 100% on that.
Yeah, that's a no-go. Let's finish the casework stuff before I decide what to level up. Smell the ledger. I want to smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Citrus zest. Yum. Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded,
Okay.
however.
Why would I
The
initially think of that?
U4-size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What did you say the color was?
Blue.
Okay.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Oh.
What?
It's telling me not to look at it.
The blue heart. Don't look at it. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not
Lapis
see-through.
lazuli.
You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
So the logic one is out of question. Oh no, that's.
But they're white checks, so.
What do I interfacing? What is interfacing part of? Is that Master's machines, pick locks and pockets. I like how a clipboard is a machine. Oh, I guess it makes sense. It is a clip machine in a way. I say we just try it. just to see if I can do it. Without
You don't want to put a point into that?
I don't want to put a point into it right now, and just it's kind of like a.
Oh, there we go.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Oh, we're gonna go visit the zoo. Wow, number 3.
I know.
Pick up the card. Proceed.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
So many
Throw it
hair.
away, please.
But it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let go.
No. Hold on to it. Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out, you're asleep behind me. It says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Keep reading.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Did I faint?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
I don't want to fall sideways.
You don't really have a choice.
What was that? How much time did I lose? That's what I worry about right now. Because I didn't even examine the dead body. Wait. What's happening right now? What is this?
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Just lie there passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
Trying to wrap my head around what just happened. No, I was cool. I'm
cool when you're dead, brava.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the X something? The
bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Enough. Just lie there motionless.
They would let you until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's
Something
in you.
And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upslower cabbage of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with letterwork and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The lieutenant is expending a small canister to your mouth.
Drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone?
I
You
didn't.
need a secondary form of hydration.
Drink.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve the case.
Good.
That was interesting.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonus.
What? So, so it's actually an item I can carry.
And it gives me 1 Alien Empire, 1 empathy, but -2 authority.
Oh. What does authority do? White morning? What's white morning now?
Well, we still have to internalize.
Oh, can we only internalize one at a time?
Yeah, it'll take 2 hours and 28 minutes. This will take 5 hours.
Okay.
You can see yourself from above. You passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from the distance, you can see your eyelids fluttering. At the mention of what? A great white object letting out its sweet smell, like a lily in the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling. Best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller.
What does the word disco keep on popping up? What?
It's the name of the game. But while I'm researching it, I'll have -1 authority.
Oh.
But, alright. So, I am exhausted.
Alright.
I'm going to save here.
That was interesting.
You passed out from reading that letter.
I thought it was one of those games where you only have a certain amount of time to go through it, and then you wake up again and do it all over again. That's what that little pass out made me think.
Oh.
No. I
No.
was wondering what's happening.
You just passed out from reading that letter.
Okay, but it was a lovely letter, wasn't it?
On that note, alrighty, we will come back to this.
Alrighty.
Thanks for watching, and talk to y'all later.